Welcome to qnawire.
To find the 95% confidence interval, we'll use pair data. And so let's first find the mean differences. And so you'd find the differences of each, like -9, -4, so on and so forth. We'll call this that, which is -3.5 when it's calculated. And that would be your best estimate right there. Now the margin of error, we need to calculate the t-score times the standard error. And so let's start with the standard error. And you need to calculate the squared differences from the mean in order to do the standard deviation of the differences. If you calculate the standard deviation of the differences, you would get 7.13, and the variance, really should just say this, is about 50.86. And our standard error is the square root of the variance over and the sample size, which is 8. So that would be the square root of 50.86 over 8. And that's about 2.52. We're giving the margin of error to 2 decimal places, so I'll take this to 3 places for the standard error. Our critical t, if our degrees of freedom is 1 minus the sample size, or the pairs, that would be 7. And we're doing this at a level of 95%, so alpha is 0.05, and so our critical t with 7 degrees of freedom is 2.3646. Times our standard error of 2.521. And this comes out to 2 decimal places, 5.96. And so our 95 confidence level or interval would be our mean or best estimate plus or minus the margin of error. So that's going to be -3.5 plus and minus 5.96, and we're doing this to 2 places. So the lower bound would be from subtracting -3.5 minus 5.96, which is -9.46, to our upper boundary from adding, which would be +2.46. This would not be statistically significant because 0 is in this interval.